What's good, guys? Welcome to another video on the #United channel. Yanni here, Stamps.
I'm back on vlog G's, yeah?
He's having to kneel down because he's a lot taller than me. But back to it, we're playing FRENFORD FC today at home. Last time we played them away, it was a 3-0 victory. Stamps.
Star man for that game had to be Daniel Adji, so I'm hoping for that performance to be emulated today, not just by Daniel himself, but by all of the players on the pitch. I'll tell you now, after that last loss we got on Tuesday, the boys are absolutely itching to get back out there and put things right.
So obviously one that we need to win today. Should we go?
It is time for redemption.
Alright, Rich, basically, I really want to get better at football.
Right.
Can you give me a couple tips, like Coach Rich Beck?
Yeah, basically what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
is you concentrate, listen really hard to devs.
So it looks like we've got a new sign-in. Albie, how you doing, Keith?
I'm good, mate. You?
Yes, good. Rossi here.
You alright, mate?
Your brother?
Tell us who this is.
Albie Keith. I was with him at Tilbury. Good player. You have to watch out for him. Oh.
Yes, mate.
Decent. Albie, what do you bring to the table?
Attacking player. Hopefully I can nick a few goals for him. Just improve the team and get us promoted, just win the league.
Workhorse. Trust me. Watch out.
This is Couchy watching his own skill videos on the #United page.
James, how to do it?
You teach me. Teach me, please, Couchy.
Techers.
Please teach me.
Techers guru, I'm coming for you.
Devs, it's that time. Can you give us some team news?
Today, so we welcome a new signing today, Albie Keith, and he's going to come straight into the starting lineup. I've moved things around a little bit in terms of personnel. Ross Gleed is going to show his versatility as ever. He's going to play in centre midfield alongside Ricky. I think we've missed that bit of a combative edge in there recently, so I'm putting him in there to do that. Tom Williams is back after Tuesday, and he'll come in at left back, and along then Jack and Farai will resume at centre halves. Yeah, other than that, I've got Tashan's available after a niggle, and he'll be on the bench. We've got, I've had to leave people out today, so a lot of players are coming back to fitness, but a lot of players are not quite there in terms of their level of fitness, so that's kind of had an impact on the decisions as well. But first and foremost, I'm looking for a response after Tuesday, particularly the second half Tuesday. I've told the players that, and it's up to us now to deliver it.
Oh my days. Lee Hursit has just absolutely exposed Farai. Yeah, his pre-game ritual when he's at home getting ready for the game. Take a look at this.
Right now, ain't cheating. It's so hard. It's part of a bigger drive.
Why are you stopping the music, man? I'm doing a music video. I'm stopping the music.
1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it local.
Stab me! Man!
First things first, welcome Albie. Albie joins us. Look forward to having him with us. Is what I think we need to add to the squad, to the group. I think we're at a point where we need to freshen things up a little bit. So I'm delighted to bring Albie and make him welcome. The side's gone up. I know I've moved a couple of things about, but that's a position that's not unfamiliar to you, Gleedy. So I don't, I expect that job to be done. And I don't want to dwell on Tuesday night as a thing, but I feel that I needed to respond to Tuesday and the manner of what we got beat, and that's my response in terms of picking the squad and picking the team. I was watching a documentary on Netflix last night, and something kind of struck me. Some of you may watch it. It's basically follows NFL high school football, and it's called QB1. Some of you may be familiar with it. Cutting to the chase, there's a coach talking about his team, his high school team, and they're a new team, only just starting their second season of high school football, and they get their first win. And he sends a message to his team afterwards, and it kind of resonated with me because it should resonate with us. And he said, "You've won your first game, now you've won, He said, there's a danger. He said, with success comes difficulty if you're not careful. He said, because complacency can set in. He said, other teams stop taking you for granted and you become a target, if you like. And you have to constantly remind yourself of what you had to do to achieve that success in the first one. He was talking about one match and one win, but it's true. And I just think, and I feel, that we've just lost our way a little bit over recent weeks because we've stopped doing the things that made us successful beforehand, that made us win games. And today I want you to get back to that. I want to get back to the things that made that hard work, that energy, that effort, that togetherness. Focusing on one game at a time. So all the time, all we can affect is today. Stop worrying about other people, stop worrying about other teams. Worry about us and what we do, and because that's all we can control. And we'll see it today. I expect a performance and I expect to win, and this go. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another #United game. Home again with the same commentator or co-commentator as we had a few days ago. Charlie Morley is back. How you feeling?
I'm back. Hopefully, well, what I'm feeling is a different result. We want to win today, don't we?
We do. It didn't go well on Tuesday night against Wormley Rovers. Today they were taking on FRENFORD, a team we have played and beaten away from home 3-0 earlier in the season. So we need the same sort of result again. This game is hugely important now. Just 12 games left in the league. Every match is important. 3 points, trying to stay on top of the league. Charlie, I mean, how big is this game?
I think it's big in terms of title race. I know maybe it's a bit early to start thinking about it, but you have to think about it. 3 points needs to be delivered.
Yeah, especially after the points we dropped on Tuesday night. It's big for other reasons as well. When you have a bad result, a disappointing result like we did on Tuesday, often managers want to shake things up a bit. That's exactly what Devs is doing. Not just with some positional changes, but we've got a new signing who goes by the name of Albie Keith. Okay, we played against him in pre-season. He played for Tilbury. He's played with the likes of Rosclede, Kane Brogan before. And he's a very good player, young player, attacking midfielder / winger. He's starting tonight, Charlie. You're still injured, of course, but this is someone maybe you might be linking up with at some point. Excited to see him come into the fold?
I'm looking forward to it. We've seen a few clips of him. Obviously, I played against him and he took the ball off me. So,
wow.
You know, takes some doing, doesn't it?
Insert that clip here. Yep, that's you getting mugged off, Charlie.
Yeah, but he's an exciting prospect and I'm looking forward to seeing him play today.
Young player. I think he's 18 or 19 years old is Albie. So welcome to the club, Albie. Hopefully you can have a decent debut here. Let's take a look at the team that's taken on FRENFORD in this massive game. In goal, we have Jamie Jackson. In defence, Tom Williams is back. And we've got Jack Harrison and Fry in that centre-back partnership. Simon Peddy at right-back. It's a strong, experienced back four. Here's where it starts to change a little bit. Rosclede is starting for the first time in central midfield for #United. He says it's his actual best position. He's got a chance to show us that today alongside Ricky Evans. Lee Hursit and Matt Carter have both been dropped to the bench. In attacking midfield, on the left we have Harry Honesty. On the right we have Ryan Adams making his debut in the number 10 role, but wearing the number 7 is Albie Keith. Welcome to the club. That of course leaves Neil Richo, top goal scorer. Neil Richmond up front, 13 goals so far. And on the bench we have Kane Brogan, Matt Carter, Lee Hursit, Tashan Richmond back from injury, and Daniel Adji.
I'm going to keep my eye, number 7, Albie Keith.
Yeah.
Looking for a big performance from him.
First time ever we had the exact same commentary duo, 2 games back to back, by the way. Me and Charlie Morley, creating a centre midfield partnership on the commentary desk. We'll call it a commentary midfield partnership.
There we go.
Centre comms. Right, Jack. Ricky Evans is going to get us underway. We need to see better than we saw Tuesday night. Come on, #United. Get us the win. Get us the 3 points. Keep us top of the table.
We are starting very high up the pitch.
Yeah.
Very high.
FRENFORD playing in the red and white stripes, almost Southampton-like. # in the yellow and blue. And we're underway. And Rosclede is going to send it deep. Too deep, in fact, for Ryan Adams to get on the end off from kickoff. We talked about that on Tuesday night, Charlie. What do you think of this kickoff strategy?
Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's just one of them which hasn't, but it's gone. You know, he hasn't underkicked it to the point where they've got the chance to counter-attack or get them the ball. It's slowed the game down, but again, it's one of them ones which, would you rather play it out, keep possession, try and make something from it? You saw Steve before, and Steve deemed him fit because he obviously came off on Tuesday.
Big tackle there from the FRENFORD defender. Just realised I haven't put my glasses on.
Legally blind.
Okay.
H needs to get himself in the box here.
Richo holds it up nicely, gives it to Ryan Adams. Ryan Adams beats his man. Can he deliver? Go on, Ryan. Pulls it back to
Albie Keith.
Albie on the edge of the box, gets the left footed shot away.
What a start that could have been for Albie Keith.
I'm not actually sure what foot he is, you know. I think he's both footed. Ball in from Tom Williams.
Oh.
Cleared. Harry Honesty pounces on it.
Ref.
Is that a penalty?
Referee.
He gets in front of his man and goes down. Ref
foul,
says no
foul
pen. Charlie, what did you think?
It's a debatable one. Obviously, you always feel hard done by in them situations, but I think it's one of them ones you need to see a replay.
Yeah.
And we can't do that. Game time's very important to develop as a player, especially at the age of him, 18 or 19.
Yeah. Tom Williams. Tom Williams whips in the free kick. Headed away by Frenford. Only as far as Captain Jack, who puts it back in on the right foot. Towards the back post, there was loads of yellow shirts, but neither of them connect it. Williams gets another go to put it in. Could be a chance here. Oh, yes, it's in. And it's Neil Richo Richmond with the goal. He's back in the goals. He's 14th of the season. 3 balls into the box. The third one was the charm, and Richo scores it, Charlie.
Got a bit confused there. Not sure how he finished it, what foot it was, but it's a goal at the end of the day. They all count.
I think it was a right-footed finish from Richo there. It's exactly what you want Richo to be, isn't it?
Yeah.
That poacher territory.
Yeah.
Falls to him, puts it in off the post. Neil Richmond, 14 goals. Come on, son. Tom Williams going to head this back. Richo looking for a flick on. Chance for Albie to stretch his legs here. Up against the number 6. Good use of his body. Holds it up, tries to make the turn. Comes back to Ryan Adams, who goes into Ross Gleed here. Now Simon Peds. Good football from Hashtag. Moving it quickly. Ryan Adams. Oh, beats his man beautifully there. Kicks it round him. Pulls it back.
Oh, Ricky.
He's put it in a great area. And he was fouled, and the ref's gone back for it.
Well
Fair
done,
play
referee.
to the ref, who is Neil Strachan today. And he's done the right thing there.
Is that right on the edge of the 18-yard box?
So close
on the
to
right-hand
penalty.
side.
It's about a yard away from being a penalty.
Yeah,
That.
yeah. It's almost one of them ones which you don't put any pace on it. You just sort of loft it into the. Oh, but he has. He's gone.
I think
he
he's
shot?
shot at goal, you know, and the keeper saved it. It's going to come back to Tom for another delivery. This one to Harry Honesty.
Oh, he's offside.
It's off the
Offside.
post.
Offside.
It's offside. Was
Yeah.
it off the post or off the barrier? That came back off.
I'm not sure.
Either
Off
way,
something.
it wouldn't have counted. He was
Yeah,
offside.
offside.
But Tom Williams putting in some decent deliveries already today.
But it's good because it's positive. Positive play. Getting the chances. 1-0 up so far.
Number 8's got a lot of room for Frenford here in the middle of the park. He's going to play it over to left back Aaron Hunwicks, who's going to put it on his right foot. Jack Harrison's going to head it away. Albie Keith doesn't win his challenge, but it comes to Tom Williams now. Tom Williams trying to find Richo with a good ball. Richo improvises well and spreads it
Good
over to
pass
Ryan
there,
Adams.
Richo.
This is good football from the Hashtag. Ryan now running inside with Peds on his outside. He finds him. Peds keeps the ball in. Can Peds deliver? Ryan Adams on the overlap. Now we need a ball from you, Ryan. Put it in. Pulls it back.
Hit that, Ricky.
It's going to come to Ricky Evans! Oh, he hits it with a foot like a traction engine. But it's pushed over the bar. It's just a little bit too central.
Yeah, keeper's done well. It's one of them ones which it could go anywhere. You hit it with such velocity, it could have ended up in Rose Ed, or as I like to call it, the houses.
It felt like an age pass from when Ryan played the ball and it actually
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
Ricky. Everyone just watching like, Ricky? It was a good hit. It just needed a foot either side of the keeper. It's a goal. Guaranteed goal. Frenford playing football here.
He not getting up the pitch.
Jack Harrison just needs to calmly pass it back to Jacko, which he does. Jacko sends it long. Looking for Richo. No one round him though. Do you know what I mean? If he wins a flick on, there's no one for it. Harry's so deep. Tom needs to push him up. Ross Gleed
Not
to
deep
Richo,
anymore.
who flicks it over to Harry, who's covered a lot of space here. Can he deliver? Puts it in across the box. Low pass was the right decision. He just didn't find a Hashtag player. And it evaded 3 yellow shirts in the box.
He had 3 to pick out, and he picked out no one.
Good tackle from Ricky Evans. Hashtag counter-attack could be here. Switches over to Harry Honesty.
Drive at him.
Tom Williams, an option behind him. Still Harry Honesty, getting forward on this left foot. Can he deliver? Puts it across!
Yay!
And it's still Richo Richmond with his
Come
second
on.
of the game. That is a striker's finish, Charlie.
Some would say we're on the back foot, and it's a goal that we needed to score to get our handle of the game again.
Fantastic stuff as we approach the end of the first half. Richo with his brace, 2 goals today. He's on a hat-trick. He could get one. Harry Honesty with the assist. 2-0 up now. Lovely jubbly. Peds throws it to Richo.
Turn on that.
Finds Ricky Evans. Goes over to Tom Williams here. Tom's got time. Harry's not really showing much So Williams is going to try and put it in towards the front post.
Oh, Ryan!
It almost was perfect for Ryan. He sort of went down for the header attempt, and it just missed it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's one of them ones that bounces. I don't know. Could he have gone with the just? I don't even know. What could he have gone for?
Well, I think it was Richo actually that went for the kind of header, and then it was almost Ryan at the back stick. But I think Ryan probably thought Richo was going to get it.
Ryan was anticipating that Richo was going to get it.
That's a great ball from Tom.
It's not bad. We know what he's capable of with that left foot.
Flicked on by a Frenford player. Oh. Ricky Evans in a real battle this half. Oh, Richo and Harry on the wrong wavelength there. Problem when you look for those first touch layoffs, you've got to be on the same wavelength for us, you just miss them. Ref's going to blow up before half time there. Very little injury time played. 2-0 at the break to #United. Have to say a professional performance, wouldn't you, Charlie?
Yeah, I mean, first goal scored very early on. We scored the second goal, some would say on the back foot, but we definitely needed it to keep going. But we go in 2-0 up at half time.
I'm sure Devs will have a few things to say about that one. We'll see what happens in the second half. Hopefully more of the same. Hopefully 3 points for #. See you in a bit.
Good, but could be better. A really, really good start. I think where we've let ourselves down is a little bit of composure in the final third, particularly in wide areas in terms of the final ball and the pass. And it looks like we're trying to hit players instead of hit spaces. Richo, you've been magnificent. I think you've been brilliant. You've deserved your goals. Al's been really good, looking to join in. The energy you're adding to us is really good. When you're going stretching, really like that. I like how you're getting back in early. All you've got to do is add a little voice to it. There was a couple of times where you've ended up deeper because you've tracked a run, which is great, but you've allowed Gleedy and Ricky to drop back in on you when you need one of them to then take the role of picking up their deepest man. The lack of information is killing our momentum. Any momentum we build up, and then it's just a lack of good communication in terms of what people need to do with things. And don't look at things and think it's obvious. I've seen Richo get his man on the turn and then play the ball backwards because he thinks there's someone tight to him and we lose the ball. I've seen you do good defensive work and then you waiting too long, and to everybody it's obvious that you've got to deal with it quicker, but there's no one actually telling him he's got to deal with it quicker. Don't be shy, don't be afraid of stating the obvious out there. You're going to get a response from him. You've got to expect a response from him. I imagine he's in there getting into them a little bit because he needs more, because they're ready to accept defeat, but we've got to go and get the next goal. We've got to go and really, really turn the screw on them. Okay? Doing good.
Ellis from Ellis Away Days, tell us what you do.
Okay, so I go to a different football ground every week. Usually I do we follow a team until they lose or draw, and if they lose we then follow the team they lost to, and if they draw we then switch the league. But for this weekend I thought I'd switch it up and come down and see what # is all about this week, and I'm enjoying it so far.
Decent, yeah. What do you think so far?
Yeah, it's I've done a load of non-league teams, lower levels and this level before, and what I find is the fans there are usually quite old, whereas here there's a lot of youth and excitement here, which is something you never get at this level of football, which I really like. It's young, and young kids. When I was at school, everyone supported Man U at the age of 6. Now they have a new team to support, and it's at this level of football, which is really good.
Decent. And what is your channel?
It's Away Days. So yeah, like I said, I upload a vlog every Saturday from a different football match, trying to show everything is about.
Plug it.
Plug the channel. Plug the channel. We're going to chuck it in the description.
Yeah, links in the description. Come over and say hello. Cheers for the plug. Subscribe.
Okay, we're going to get the second half underway here. No changes for #. It's the same 11. Frenford with kickoff. # 2-0 up. Let's play ball.
I've just been informed Frenford have made 2 subs.
Frenford have made 2 substitutions. Okay, tell me their numbers. I'll tell you their names.
I couldn't tell you. Alfie just told me.
We'll have a look out for them. Aaron
Here we go. We've got a good view of the top knot.
Yeah, I can see it now. Ryan Adams wins the header, as does Ross Gleed. Frenford, though, coming forward now.
Well, we don't need to be leaving that.
Fry needs to work with this one carefully. Oh, he's tried to clear it. It's bounced back off a Frenford player. Getting it into the box. Ross Gleed does fantastically now to run with the ball out of the box. Getting forward. Still Ross Gleed. Oh, it's a 40-yard run. Still Ross Gleed. Oh, it's a strong tackle and it's a foul. Talk to me about that run.
He's just pushed Albie on the floor there as well, number 8. But they're okay.
Ross Gleed ran from his box to about 5 metres short of their box with the ball. He took on 4 or 5 players in the process. 2 of them were in front of him. Kicked it through the middle of them. Ran through it. It was like watching Moses part the Red Sea. Instead, it was red and white shirts of Frenford.
It's definitely shooting distance. I fancy...
I think Tom Williams is winding up that.
This
that
is about the
traction
same
engine.
distance as mine against Fire.
Tom Williams hits it!
Too much.
Too much gasoline in the tank from TW there.
Everybody gasolina.
We've got a substitution for hashtag here. Ryan Adams is going to come off for Matt Carter. Jacko's coming out of his box to deal with this one. Takes a touch. Does enough to get it over to Farai. Jacko can play a bit, you know. If he has to.
Still has not uploaded on his YouTube channel yet,
This
but
is a
we're
good
in.
ball. Oh, good defending again from Enoch Freeman, who's been the best player, I think, for...
Oh, hit that.
Hit it. Ricky, get it off. Hang on, Matt Carter. Can he put it back left foot? Yes! It's the hat-trick!
Hat-trick!
It's the first ever non-league hat-trick for hashtag United, and it's 0 Richmond after a Matt Carter assist, left-footed pass. We are in dreamland, Charlie Morley.
It's another poacher's finish, no more than 4 yards out. And all he needed to do was get it on target, and he did. The first hat-trick for hashtag in non-league. And it's that man, Neil Richmond.
Come on, he's up to 16 goals now in the league. Fantastic from Richo. Free kick for Frenford. Whipped in on the right boot. Needs to be dealt with. Headed away fantastically.
That man Farai.
By the man that gave it away. Farai, it's put back in the box, goes right across. Look
Here
at this.
we go, Ricky Evans.
Ricky Evans getting forward. It's a good ball over for Harry Honesty. Matt Carter trying to make up some ground. Give him an option on the inside. Harry skinning his man for pace. Doing so well. Still got the ball. Looks for Matt Carter. Goes through the legs of the defender. Nearly comes to Albie Keefe at the back post. But the defence have got it again for Frenford.
Who do you think is going to come off if Tashan's coming on? He is coming on, I can see.
He might move Matt Carter back and put a centre mid off. He might take a defender off and move Ross back. Ross Gleed. Look at Ross Gleed go. Look at him go. Unbelievable from Ross Gleed. Getting forward. He's got no one with him. He's all on his own. Oh, he goes through. Oh, he went round the keeper. He just took it right in the path of the defender, but Ross Gleed wins it almost on the halfway line with an interception. Showed some amazing pace, to be fair. Beat a couple of men, beat the keeper. Ross Gleed's been unbelievable. Albie's going to come off. So Albie's had his game. He's going to come off for Tashan Richmond. Well done, Albie. Good debut. Got involved. I'm sure he's got more to show us.
Yep, definitely.
Jacko takes the goal kick. Ref not letting Ross Gleed back on the pitch just yet. Now he's letting him back on. And it's Frenford coming forward here with number 11, Billy Watling. Still on the ball. He's asked a lot of the right back, Enoch Freeman there, who's actually someone's lost a shin pad or a boot. Fair play to Harry for playing on with one boot there and actually clears it with cleared it with his sock there. Up against some pressure from Enoch Freeman. He didn't give it up. And Lee Hurst's going to come on for Farai. Frenford coming forward through the middle of the park. Playing it over to number 10, Luke Woodward, who's hugging the left touchline. Comes in on his right foot now. Switches it back over to the right. It's good switching from Frenford. Good use of the ball. Now comes the delivery. Headed away by Jack Harrison. Tashan Richmond on the ball. He's got an easy pass to Lee Hurst if he plays it. He goes to Harry Honesty instead. Good 1-2. Tashan on the ball. He's going to go back to Harry. Oh, he's put it a little bit too far in front of him. Oh, that's bit of afters there from the 6. Bit of unnecessary afters. It's a corner. Corner taken quick. Harry plays it to Peds. Peds over to Tom Williams here. He's going to try and cross it towards the back post. Chance. Lee Hurst it. Oh, he's been given the flag anyway, offside. But he did well to get the shot away. It wasn't Lee Hurst, it was Richo. The glasses don't make a difference, guys. The crowd want 4. 3 goals is not enough for the hashtag faithful.
Pushing the back there.
Ricky Evans sends it high. Richo checking his surroundings. Lovely flick on towards Matt Carter here. Good footwork from Matt, who finds Richo, who goes to Lee Hurst with loads of space. Can he get a shot off? Little reverse passing from Matt Carter. It wasn't a bad idea from Lee, unselfish.
Lee's pulled up there. Matt's pulled up there with his hamstring there.
Matt Carter might have done his hammy. We could be down to 10 here.
That's down to 10 men, that is. He's put his hand up.
Matt Carter, that's a shame because he's come on, he's got an assist, and we might be losing Matt for a bit more time again now. Tom Williams with the corner after a Tom Williams dedicated song from the hashtag faithful. He's going to whip it in. He goes edge of the box to Lee Hurst, who fancies it, winds it up, hits it! Oh, what a strike off the bar! It would have been goal of the season!
Oh my God, Lee Hurst.
Wow.
You beauty.
What I love about that is Williams backed him. He put it, it's like Paul Scholes-esque, edge of the box. Lee Hurst tees it up on the half volley, off the bar.
I believe, was it Paul Scholes versus Villa? He scored many a goal like that, but the one that stands out, the bar and in, I think it was against Villa.
Meanwhile, Lee Hursett getting forward.
We want 4. Tash, bit of urgency. Peddy's getting forwards.
Needs to play it. He goes over to Neil Richmond. Peds is back post. The right back getting forward. Peds goes back to Tashan!
Oh!
It's liquid football. It's gone wide, but it's lovely. It's lovely.
Absolutely quality forward play by the Hashtagians.
Peds getting forward like a young Enoch Freeman there. Put him out there, misery ref. Send him home. Good header from the captain, Conway. Peds wins one. Another header, back to the skipper. Little battle in the middle of the park between Lee Hursett and his number 11 for Frenford. Tom Williams is going to intercept
Good
that.
turn on that, Richo.
Now Richo can go. We're down to 10 men, but we're playing like we've got 12. Richo looking for a pass into Harry. Maybe put too much on it. Good tackle from the number 5, Nick Pegg. And the referee blows the final whistle here at Coles Park. It is a convincing professional performance from Hashtag. 3-0 winners against Frenford today. Charlie Morley, you've got to be pleased with that.
I mean, what more could you ask for after losing midweek on Tuesday against Wormley?
First non-league hat-trick for Neil Richmond.
Yeah, and he's going to be my man of the match.
I think it's a good shout.
I think taking away the 3 goals, I think he's had a quality performance. His first touch is on point as always. His hold-up play was exquisite today. But yeah, the 3 goals obviously add to that. First non-league hat-trick. And it's exciting stuff moving forward. Hopefully get back on the winning streak.
Yeah, Neil Richmond up to 16 goals now for the season. And yeah, if you get a hat-trick, you've got to be getting MOM, really, haven't you? And the match ball, maybe. We can't afford to give him the match ball, but we could give him... I'll give him a ball for my garage.
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't have one in my boot, but...
I've got a deflated ball in my garage that's got his name on it.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah, well done to Neil Richmond. Thank you to Charlie Morley for joining me for 2 games in a row. Good luck with your injury. Come back. Hashtag stay top of the league. Will we be there in 11 games' time? That's the big question. See you soon.
Hey, come on!
Only 20 like an absolute traitor. Better.
And you didn't get MOO, eh? And you didn't get MOO.
Woo! Better.
And you didn't get MOO, eh? And you didn't get MOO. You didn't. We got it. Jack up. Woo! That's a fight. About 20 games too late.
Asked for a response and I got one. Been really good today, really good. Second half, when they changed things, they went a little bit kind of all out attack and just left people forward, and for a little period we lost our way. But that's when you're winning games, that's where you just got to see out that mini storm, if you like, ride it through. And then by doing that and keeping our patience and staying calm and working through it, then in the last 25, 30 minutes of the game, chances opened up and created, and you ran away from them. And you did, you ran away from them today. I think that they'll be quite happy, is not the wrong word, but I think that 3-0 they'll take, having seen what we've done to them. Right. And that's really pleasing, really pleasing. Every single game we've got to produce that as a minimum. That as a minimum. I'm seeing people blame because they've worked hard, and that tells me that you've worked hard, and that's good. That's what I don't want. I don't want anything left in the tank at the end of a game. I want you to put everything into it, because we're not operating at the greatest level in the world. We know that, but every time we set foot on the pitch, it means something. It means something to the opposition, and that adds an additional kind of pressure and meaning to what we do. So I mean, we've got to be at it, and you were. It's absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So pleasing. The difference between choosing it's almost like a different club, and you feel good about it, and you go home and you'll have a good weekend, and you'll play your songs, and you'll enjoy the victory as you should. But remember what it takes, and don't lose sight of it. Make sure that we stay at that. Everyone together. Well done. I think there's a bunch of kids outside waiting for you to go and do your bits. Make sure you do it. Do your warm down. Really good. Don't get involved with the opposition. Well done. Really pleased.
Richo, a serious response after a loss last game.
Yeah, it was a massive reaction. That's what I was looking for. A reaction, 3 points basically.
Bet you're buzzing with a hat-trick.
Yes, let's be honest, it's been a long time coming. I've missed a few this year, so I'm delighted to get the hat-trick. First one for Hashtag. I think it's the first one we've got on it as well this season, so that's nice. But main thing's 3 points back on track.
You just wanted to silence the YouTube comments, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't read them.
What a win for Hashtag. Feels good to get back to winning ways, to be honest. Stampy.
Madness. When I say redemption at its finest, the boys in there are absolutely gassed. Ay caramba. That's all I'm going to hear for the rest of the
I watched it from the commentary box, second time commentating, and it was a much better performance than Tuesday. 3 goals for Richo, the first non-league hat-trick for Hashtag United.
I'm getting a Richo tattoo on my
Mine's
chest.
right here. Right there.
Where are you getting your Richo tattoo?
I'm not, I'm getting a pig.
We have a friendly coming up against Great Wakering on Tuesday. You guys will be joining us for that. But for now, boys, what do we not forget to do?
Hashtag it, boys and girls.
Booyaka shot! Back to winning ways, yeah?
No one is smoke.